Hey guys, Bobbery18 here, and welcome back to more Skyward Sword. In the last part, we did some side quests around Skyloft in between Eldin and Lanayru, and in this part, we'll be heading off to Lanayru, not wasting any time, and flying right off the, bridge? Not bridge, like dock, I guess that's what it would be called. Anyway, yeah, so the yellow light we also opened up in the last part, because we put the tablet in the tablet thingy, you know, the thing that we've been doing, the MacGuffin stuff. And now we can go to the yellow light, which apparently is the last one, because there was definitely no room for any more tablet pieces in that tablet, so 3 is apparently the magic number with Zelda, but who knew? I mean, Triforce and all that, but anyway, new area, let's go. looks very sandy, maybe? Oh, yep, that's, definitely a canyon. Well, let's go to, like, a canyon/desert. You'll see as we get farther into it. Anyway, a report, Master Bobber. We've arrived in Lanayru Mine. Yeah, it's also a mine. In case you couldn't tell. Because I guess deserts, mines, and canyons, I guess they just wanted to... They didn't have room for more than 3 areas, so they just decided to shove all those tropes into one area, yeah. This arid region was transformed into a desert over the course of several hundred years. Oh. Only 100? I would have thought with Zelda it would be like thousands of years. Can a place really turn into a desert in like hundreds of years? I feel like that's a little far-fetched. I don't know. Anyway, it's a desert nonetheless. My projections show that Zelda must have traveled through this area. Yes, I know. I didn't douse for her, but you know, it's like if I do this, yeah, it's Zelda's that way. Apparently. But before we go that way, we have some stuff to do in this main area. First, there's a goddess cube, because of course there is. They just love hiding these things. I mean, obviously they're supposed to be hidden, but I mean, like, that one's behind the thing, and anyway, moving on from that, speaking of hidden things, there's these bugs here. These are probably the most rare in the game, and they're called sand cicadas. You want to make sure you're really careful when sneaking up on them, because there's not that many in the game and they're worth sort of a lot, and then catch them. Oh yes, I got both of them. Okay. Even if you don't use the bugs for anything, like I don't really, they can still be, these bugs I think are the most rare in the game, so they can be sold for a lot. So you want to make sure you get any of them that you can. And actually, sometime later in this area, we'll have the chance to get more of them. Not in this specific area, but somewhere else in the Lanayru area. Like later in the game, we'll have a chance to get a lot of them, so you know. That's a good thing. Also, I'm glad I restocked bombs after the Skaldera fight, because yeah, we need bombs here, and we'll be needing bombs a lot in this area. In fact, even more than the area that we got them in. Although we got them in the temple, so I guess that doesn't really matter that much. So there's these rocks here that you can blow up. I don't think they really hold anything but like small amounts of rupees. You can also restock your bombs here, so I guess it didn't really matter that much, but you know. I'm glad I was full then, so, you know, I don't know. There are these, whatever this is. Looks like almost sort of a robot or something. My estimates indicate that this object has been broken for many years, and I'm unable to analyze the contents of its speech at this time. I didn't even think it said anything, it was just like ... which usually means it didn't say anything. Also, you could probably notice up there that there's like this path up here with the treasure chest. We won't be able to get up there for quite a while, so just ignore it for right now. And that target thing up there may or may not have anything to do with it. I don't even know why I just saved. I just wanted to activate the bird statue, but like I said with Eldin, it's where we landed, so it's probably already activated, so I probably didn't have to do that, but, you know, just making sure. Ugh, Marquise. Oh wait, I think these are a new enemy, though. Or, no they're not. Never mind. Well, I know in this area we will come across a new type of keys. So we'll be on the lookout for that. I don't think it's actually till the dungeon though, so that's when that will happen. Monster Claw though, always could use more of those because apparently they're a lot more rare than the game makes it out to be. Who knew? Oh, it's probably because I have the treasure medal too. Yeah, I almost forgot about that because yeah, now that I have the treasure medal on me, stuff like that should be appearing more often, which I want. Because, yeah. Anyway, just push the minecart down this ledge here. It does use up stamina, but after the cutscene, your stamina magically refills, so that's good. Also, there's these choo-choos here. If you place a bomb down, it should explode them. Oh crap, they made it into a big one. Okay, those are electric choo-choos, or chew-jellies. Choo-choos are the same thing, pretty much. No, chew-jelly's the item. Those are choo-choos, I think. I don't know. It doesn't matter. You know what I'm talking about. Those are electric, and obviously they will shock you. And if you have the iron, any family of the iron shield still, that's why you don't want to have it still, because iron obviously conducts electricity. So, I mean, I don't think it'll disappear like the wooden shield will if it gets caught on fire. Like, I don't think it'll get destroyed if you get hit by electricity. But I'm pretty sure, well, your shield definitely won't be effective against it. And, you will obviously take damage if you try and block it. You might even take extra damage because you have it. I'm not positive. Don't quote me on that. I've just never done it before because I realized that that electricity is conducted by metal, so I didn't take it with me. Anyway, this minecart... Oh, we can move it. Okay. I was going to say it doesn't have dirt in it, so maybe we can't move it, but I guess not. You want to move it over here anyway, just for something that we'll see later, so I'm just getting it out of the way now. Fortunately, there's no tracks, like, connecting these two, so we can't push it all the way, but... what's that? An ancient thingy? Well, like all ancient thingies, I want to go hit it. Oh my god. Did I break it? Oh no, I made it glow. And float? And it turned the area beautiful. Aww. I don't know why I said aw, that's not really... I mean, they're kind of cute, but like... I don't know. Anyway, that clearly did something to this area. Something... Oh, also made that stone thing, like, transparent. That's kind of cool. I'm sure Fi will explain it. Oh, no? Okay, well, I'm sure these guys will explain it. Where did you come from? We're here collecting Timeshift Stones and transporting them to the Lanera mining facility. Shouldn't the Lanera mining facility be where you're getting them? I don't know. Well, no, these are the mines, so I guess not. I don't know. Stay away from the blue stones. They're too dangerous for humans. Well, I just hit it and it brought you back to life, so I think you should be grateful. I'm able to confirm that time shift has occurred within the space. Oh. Any impact of the blue stones creates a sustained temporal disruption field in the surrounding area. Readings show that in this area is in a past time state. How come Link didn't change then? It clearly affects living creatures. Well, maybe they're not living, but... Well, it clearly affects living creatures because these flowers turned back. I don't know. That's a minecart for transporting timeshift stones, sir. They're not for human use, so get lost, firm. Yeah, I don't know why Link didn't change. That's weird. But basically, anytime you see a stone like this, it doesn't even have to be shaped like this. It could just be like something random sticking out of the ground, like a crystal sort of shape. The minecart in front of the door is going to pass through, so it's dangerous for you to go in there. So you should just go away. Wow. So yeah, we kind of had to do that because the minecart is the only thing that can open this door. And now that we have to change it to the past, we can actually ride in the minecart. Yeah, that's why I need to do that. But oh, there's also ancient flowers that we can get, which are a treasure. And you want to make sure you pick up at least one, because they're required later for something. Like, actually required, like, story-wise. So you want to make sure you get at least one. Obviously, I have more than one, so it's fine. Oh, yeah, that's why I also pushed this over here, because we need the minecart in the time area. So, yeah, that's basically what the Timeshift Stones do. Anytime you see one, if you hit it, it'll make, like, a past area like this. It's actually pretty cool, and according to Hyrule Historia, apparently, which is like the lore, Legend of Zelda lore book thing that they released, like, I think either right near or like a little after this game came out. It has like the official Zelda timeline in it and everything. Apparently the Timeshift Stones are actually made out of the same material that the Ocarina of Time from Ocarina of Time is made out of, so that's pretty cool, I guess. I think if we take this one, it'll go to a side path, which obviously I want to go to first because it has stuff in it. So yeah, that's a pretty neat fact about the Timeshift Stones. So I guess somehow the makers of the Ocarina of Time came to Lanayru to get those stones to make the Ocarina of Time out of. I have no idea. You know, in fact, they don't even really explain how Zelda got the Ocarina of Time in Ocarina of Time, but I digress. That's not this game. I'm just like stating lore questions that I guess I never really contemplated before, but probably should have. What do you have to say? Oh, you're looking for work, sir? Then get rid of that funny-looking hat and come back with a helmet, firm. Well, oh my god. This hat is the thing that turned you back to life, sir. You should be thankful. These strange things have started attacking us recently, firm. We don't have any weapons to defend ourselves, so that they attack, we're fried, weep. Well, I mean, you are robots, so you could probably just be rebuilt, but I mean, you don't seem to have that big of an impact. Yeah, so I guess we'll take the other minecart now, which is over here. Yeah, like I said, we needed to push it in the time area. Yeah, that's kind of a cool mechanic too, because the placement of the Timeshift Stones like affects like where the past area, I guess you could say, is. So like depending on where they are, it could like impact the things. Yeah. I think we need to throw a bomb in there, but I think we need to... Okay, there's another Timeshift Stone. As you see, it's already lit up, but that's because it's in the past, technically. But if we hit this one, it'll transfer, like, the past area from that we hit out here to the one inside here. So if we hit this again, it won't turn it off, well, it will. But it'll, like, reactivate it with the one in here, so that's good. And also, these guys are up and running again. Probably just more rude things to say. Timeshift Stones power us, as well as the machines we use. That's why we have to stay hard at work, Zoop. Are you sure that's not just something your boss has told you? Because I would, like, believe that's something that someone who just wants people to work would say. You're interested in Timeshift Stones, then you should take a tour of the Lanayra mining facility, Zoop. We're hearing a lot about the Lanayra mining facility. Maybe we should have to check it out. I don't know. Maybe it's a happy place. You never know. Also, yeah, we had to throw a bomb in that basket. I don't know how. It somehow knocks the door down. In fact, you would just think that, like, it wouldn't really propel the door in any direction. I mean, maybe. If any direction it would propel it, would be, like, backwards, because, like, momentum. I don't know, but... more chews. Ugh. Get away from me. Just die. Ooh, chew jellies. Oh, my God. You know, if they ever remake this game, which I know is kind of weird to say because this game just came out 5 years ago. Wow, this game came out 5 years ago. That's weird. Anyway, they should really fix that item thing. I don't know if that's a glitch or something, or this game just being really over tutorial-ic, I guess. But they really should fix that. I mean, in Twilight Princess HD, they fixed the rupee thing, where it tells you the amount of rupee every time that you get a rupee. So they should do that for this game too, because that would be good. Because I don't want to... I already know what all the treasures are. Is there really not another bomb floor? Oh, that's not a bomb floor. You idiot. It's a stamina fruit. You don't need a stamina fruit. I don't know why it's not reappearing, though. That's weird. Also, apparently we can bomb these ones, like, by throwing bombs in the basket. Even though these, like, wall things like this aren't in the past. They're in the present. I don't know. Logic is not present in this game, I guess. Present? I don't know. Wow, more chew jelly. I think there's Lanayra ants in this room, which I guess I could catch, because I think, like I said, we used them up when making some of the potions, or when I was making some of the potions earlier, so I was like, oh, maybe I could do something with them, and apparently we don't have any, so I guess it's good that I caught more. Oh no, I was selling them, that's why. There's none. Oh, there's more in there. Okay, I want to catch you. Oh, I almost thought I stepped on him for a minute. I don't think any will come out of this grass. Maybe there's some more in here. I don't know, there's Deku Seeds. Well, I could always use Deku Seeds, because why not? Oh, before we came down here, I was actually meaning to go to the shop, or the item check, and get out the seed satchel just to have it, because I had extra spaces in my inventory, and we're not really going to be getting anything that fills up my, like, regular inventory in this area. So I meant to go do that, but I guess I forgot, because I wanted to go do that, like, a while ago, and then I'm recording this probably like a week or two after I actually planned that, so I guess I forgot. Anyway, it's not that big of a deal. I guess it would just been cool to show off like the increased amount of seeds you can hold, but I mean, it's pretty self-explanatory. It probably doesn't need that much explaining, or really any explaining at all. Come on. Yeah, so in case you can tell, the sand, you have to keep running on it or else you'll sink in it. You can kind of walk across it if it's like a really short distance like that, but otherwise you pretty much just have to run across it, and it uses up stamina really quickly. So yeah, they put a lot of stamina fruits here, and that's pretty much what prevents you from running across, like for instance, this giant room. You can't just run across it, you have to use all the platforms, because of course you do. So you hit these guys with a bomb. Oh yeah, they're basically just like the electric version of the fire guys that we saw in the Earth Temple. Except these guys are electric and they reside in sand instead of lava. So yeah, I can blow them up just in the same way. Also, yeah, I think their projectiles, if you tried to block them with Iron Shield or any of its variants, would hurt you. So yeah, you want to make sure you get the wooden shield. Just another reason to have the wooden shield. Get up there. Oh my god, thank you. I ran out of stamina, and yeah, if you fall, or if you, like, drown, quote-unquote, in the sand, It's not really that big of a deal. It's basically just like falling off a ledge. You'll just reset from the beginning of the room. In fact, you might even reset from the last platform you stood on, so I'm not sure, but... I think right here, just before we go up there, we want to drag this into the light, because light means good. And hint hint, we might have to activate another Timeshift Stone with a limited range. In fact, they all have limited ranges, except, well, some of them have more limited ranges than others, but, I mean, you get the idea. Also, good thing there just happens to be another bomb reset thing here, because I could sure use them right now. Although, yeah, because there's a lot of rocks. I told you we'd be doing a lot of blowing up stuff, because that's fun. We're probably doing, like, it's like we're doing our own mining operation. Sure. Wow, I'm surprised that bomb hit this, because it was pretty far away, but... yeah, just rupees in here. So, I wonder where the Timeshift Stone is. I wonder... Is it through here? Maybe? Do I have to blow up this rock? Also, yeah, we're finally using the, like, roll mechanic for the bombs, which you never really got in depth before, so... Yeah, I really don't want to turn it at all. That probably turned it a little. Okay, that should blow up that rock, and I'm pretty sure under that is the Timeshift Stone. Yeah, there we go. Now I have to roll another bomb to blow it up, but it's fine, because we basically have infinite bombs here. I don't know how any sort of flower is growing in this sort of environment, but I guess they are, like, meant to grow in, like, an environment that a Goron would be used to, which is like a cave. Oh my god, if that bomb explodes on me in the cutscene... That bomb exploded on me in the cutscene and I didn't take damage. Wait, did I take damage? Like, I don't have a... Did I take damage there? Did I take damage before? I don't know. Anyway, another way to kill Dekubaba is throw a bomb in its mouth. It'll eat it, because I don't know why, and it'll basically explode. So yeah, that's another way to destroy them. Another ancient flower there. What do you have to say? I don't see many humans around here. Vert, are you interested in the Timeshift Stones, Fweep? Yes, I am, actually. They're pretty cool. While that explodes, I'm gonna go get more bombs, because I want them. And, I guess this had a very... Yeah, this is one of those ones with those Timeshift Stones with, like, a very big range, because it went all the way down there, and that's why we had to push the minecart, so... Glad we did that before, so I don't have to do it now. But yeah, I'm just refilling on bombs. Sorry if this is boring, but, you know, I kind of want to have bombs. Kind of would have helped if they put another bomb plant there or something, but they respawn pretty fast, not that big of a deal. Also, I guess I could have gotten a bomb bag, but, you know, I really don't, like, think I needed to spend money on that, especially because I know eventually we'll get one inside of a goddess chest. And, you know, I'll probably carry that with me, even though after this area we really don't use bombs all that much. Ooh, another Lanayru exclusive bug. It's a Giroud O Dragonfly. Wow. Does that mean that the Giroud O race from Ocarina of Time and Majora's Mask was actually named after the bug? Because this game came first in the timeline? Game theory? No, I don't know. But yeah, that's a Giroud O Dragonfly, clearly sharing the name with the species. The race from Ocarina of Time and Majora's Mask. Aw, wow, he even went after the bomb, even though well, maybe he didn't know it would kill him. He probably just saw something. Ooh, look at that! It's like a round object that I want to stick in my mouth. Okay, don't take that out of context. But yeah, that's probably the Dekubaba's mindset. I don't know, I'm not a Dekubaba. Bluebird feather, yeah. So there's this pillar over here when we were coming through this room earlier, and yeah, in case you can't tell, this is the room with all those electric spitting guys. But now there's the time shift area, so we can step on stuff. Because I guess over time, dirt turns into sand, which I guess makes sense, because dirt does turn into sand over time, but usually it like, happens when it, like, gets eroded. Oh, crap, don't do that. Yeah, like, usually it happens when it gets eroded, but, like, there's no weather in here. It's inside of a cave, so, I don't know. Bye, Dekubaba. It's just, like, staring at me. I don't know. Anyway, yeah, this will bring us outside of the mines and into the next big area, sort of Lanayru. Lanayru is sort of split up into, like, 3 parts. Well, for right now, at least. There's the mines, there's this, like, main area, the Lanayru Desert, and there's, like, an area after it's sort of like the desert, but that's the part that actually sort of... Well, it doesn't actually hold the dungeon. Well, it kind of does, but anyway, we'll get into that later. Before I left the Lanayru Desert, I didn't get to read all that text because I was explaining other stuff. Yep, Lanayru Desert. It's a desert. I'm surprised it's not the second area because Nintendo loves putting deserts as the second area in games. I've confirmed numerous areas of sink sand. Oh, is that the official name? Sink sand. Okay. I'll make sure to call it that from now on. As a safety measure, I recommend you check the terrain on your map. Okay. So our map will actually come into play a lot later. Or, not a lot later. It'll come into play a lot, comma, later. Because we'll be getting something like an advancement to our map, kind of, that'll allow us to see stuff in the sand, sort of. But anyway, basically Fi is just saying this is the next area of Lanayru, and it's probably where Zelda is. And that's where we have to look for her, basically. Thank you for showing me where I am. I really needed that. So, yeah, now that we've arrived outside of the mines and into Lanayru Desert proper, I guess? Sure. I think we're going to end it off right after I get this bird statue because I want to get it. Desert entrance, sure. Actually, no, wait, there's one more thing I want to get because I can. Well, a few things. There's this that we can blow up, and this that we can blow up. One of them will have a Timeshift Stone under it. I don't remember which one exactly. Okay, it's not that one. So it must be that one. Yeah, of course there's a cutscene to accompany it, because why wouldn't there be? So if we hit this Timeshift Stone, it'll transfer the time shift from inside there to outside here, which, wow, that's kind of laggy. Wow. And now there's vines over here which you can actually climb, and, well, for one, there's an ancient flower up here, which I can always use because treasures. And if we do a little rigmarole to get over here, and I really should have not... okay, good, there's a stamina fruit. I'm glad they put that there, else I probably would have fallen, because, yeah, climbing like that does use stamina. So if we come over here, well, for one, there's this thing. That's suspicious. Maybe it'll be used for later. I don't know. Should you remember it? Probably. I don't know. I've never played this game before, but anyway, there's this chest over here that I think contains a random rare treasure. Or maybe not. Are bluebird feathers considered rare? I don't know. We got one inside the mines. I don't know. That's pretty useful, though. I didn't have any. Well, except for that one, but before that, I didn't have any. I'll just go back from... Actually, no, I don't really... I'm going to go back from here. I'm going to go back to the bird statue because... just to make things more linear like that. So, anyway, I guess I'll just end it off here while we're going back. So, in the next part of Skyward Sword, we will be going through the Lanayru Desert part of Lanayru Desert. If I don't fall, please don't fall. Oh my god, I was so close to falling. And yeah, we will see where Zelda is. Hopefully she's here, because if she wasn't, that would be a really big waste of time. Although Fi's dowsing usually isn't wrong, so I think we can trust it. I hope you guys enjoyed, and I will see you then.